And happy morning to everybody. What's up? What's up? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, June whatever, 2023, I think. We've got a challenge from Chaotic Midnight. That's a cool name. Sounds like a song or a band or something. All right. Oh, they're gone. Oh well, let's do a puzzle or something. I love puzzles and the London system, among other things. Type London system in the chat for a special prize. Type I love the London system and I'll give you a special prize. Good morning. Good morning. Something about that. First of all, I never get easy puzzles because it's me. If I win the d4 bishop, it's if I just trade my bishop for that bishop, I win b2 with check and then take down the rook. Except for like bishop g3, queen g3, queen d4 check. Queen, where does he go? King f1, I guess. I want to play bishop g3. There might be something stronger, but I don't think so. Like bishop c5, c3. Let's get it wrong. Boom! Oh, we got it right. Damn. Man, that's the first time I've got one right in a long time. Whew. Repunch Bansal. Should you be in school or something? Too late. Alright. The first person to say, I love the London system gets a special prize. It's our giveaway for today. If I turn on Zen mode, is there a way I can like make the clocks not visible? Let's try this voice mode. Delta Alpha Gamma Sigma 6 Sigma Sigma Sigma. Doesn't even recognize Sigma. It's a freaking Greek letter, you dumb computer. Donkey. Alligator. Alpha Ader. That's what it says. It's funny. Oh no. It did it. It worked. Oh my god. If you say Alpha Ader, it makes A3 happen. There's code words for different moves. Alpha Ader is the code word for A3. Hecho and Mexico. E4, E5. It's actually working. Wow. Ha. I like this. I feel like Darth Vader. But we can wait. Okay. We can toggle it. Wait, what's the thing? Use the init button to toggle. It's not a button, but whatever. D2, D4. Yeah, screw this mouse, man. The more clicky mouse, I could just say the moves. Pawn to c4. c2, c4. c2 to c4. Now it's not working because I changed the timer? Are you serious? That's dumb. c2, c4. Pawn to f4. F takes e5. F takes e. It didn't work with 0 seconds. Husar si harem. Knight to c3. Look, mono hands. Knight to f3. Now I can do other things. Keep your hands where I can see them. Bishop to e3. Rook to c1. Donkey balls. Bishop to e2. Colors, numbers. Clarity, fuzzy. So clarity, fuzzy is d5. How does that work? Mark, mark. Thanks to the takebacks. Clear. It just randomly made that move. Oh. It also does this. Anyway, it's improving. It's not as bad as it was. I need one more take back. Why would I need another take back? Because you see tactics. Yeah. One more take back. Last take back. Oh my god, I didn't play that. It's just making its own moves now. Alright. It's just making its own moves now. The AI is taking over. Just give me 2 more takebacks. I'm turning it off. Alright, I'm turning it off. Experiment fail. Again. But at least it actually moved the pieces, which is an improvement over last time, when it didn't move the pieces at all. You know? So they're really making major breakthroughs with this technology. It now actually moves the pieces. Yes, of course, Tazek. It can resign, it can, build Autobots. You do lots of stuff. Oh no, I lost the exchange. Do you want to take back? The Alyakin is a take back. Move 1 is a take back, probably, for black. Queen e7? Wow. It's quite a move you have there. Ripunch became like an Alyakin expert overnight, almost. Seemingly virtually overnight. It's pretty impressive. I guess I lose track of time, though. You haven't been here much. We don't talk about that here. I try to promote other streamers who don't promote me. Whoever Bortnik is. Whatever a Bortnik is. A Bortnik. I'm going to abortnik this game. Alyakin is bad. Alyakin. I shall increase my control of squares. Dude, how many games did Alekhine actually play the Alekhine? Give me a break. Did it matter back then? Another opening that's like misnamed, probably. He played almost never. I mean, it's ridiculous. In the early 1900s, what does that have to do with reality? Wasn't his wife Jewish, Tezzy? I mean, he was also drunk in all of his world championship matches. There's a lot of stuff that tends to be spoken that isn't real clear, you know. I don't think it's clear he was a Nazi sympathizer. He was in a awkward political situation a lot, you know. He had to stay alive, I guess. Dude, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna get started with this. You see, you're trying to compare like modern culture to the culture from 1900 or whatever, you know. I mean, it's like it wasn't considered like probably a mortal sin to do that back then. I have no idea, but let's have a talk about wokeism. Probably like half the world was like non politically correct. Most of the world was not politically correct. Look at this. I never heard that to Zeke. Obviously he was Nazi if he married a Jewish woman. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? Repunch Bonsal's going to checkmate me with a perfect game. 1988. Why am I talking about it? Immediately I get on there. It's unbelievable. I get on the stream and I'm defending Alekhine against being a Nazi. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Why do you like get me to talk about this stuff? Repunch plays the Alekhine's defense. 5 minutes later, I'm like having to defend whether or not like Alexander Alekhine was a Nazi. It's ridiculous, dude. What does that have to do with this chess game? Nothing. No more shit about politics. It's enough. Driving me crazy. Not my job to decide if someone was a Nazi or not. My job is to play chess. Not within my job description. I also don't have enough historical knowledge, you know. Talk to a chess historian. Damn. Repunch is a cold-blooded cheapo artist. Wait, let me guess. Queen f7. Maybe he'll go to g7. Oh, the one move mate. Now you're talking. You saw that yesterday. I almost hung mate in one. In a game. I really had to play with like longer time controls. Knights on night 3 are good, right? Knights. Am I allowed to threaten something at some point? Queen takes check, check. He'll just do anything to get in there and have a one-move threat. Repunch is addicted to one-move threats. Shit. It's crazy, bro. Do you know who Merles is, Repunch? Because yesterday I noticed you played a 3-0 game against them. Was that just random? Is that just a coincidence? Yeah. But you challenged him and lost. So it wasn't like you randomly played him in the pool or something. I just thought maybe you knew who it was. Queen f2 instantaneously. The best move. Of course. Because you're weak. Because he's weak. It's weird. Just weird. You see every move instantaneously. That's impressive, dude. You're a regular Merles. Look at this. It's because you're weak, right? Watch this. I'm winning, but it's very tricky and black's like uber fast. So now he's holding. I have to find some computer move to save the game. I don't find it. Best move. I can't find the computer move. He has a better move, rook g6. Now it's a draw, but I find a tricky way to play for a loss with queen e8 check. Oh, you're so weak, dude. He's so weak. And then he sees the tactics instantaneously at the end. He doesn't grab the pawn. He instantaneously sees queen f6 check, queen takes c3. Maybe repunch is Merles. No. Alright, no. Fat president. Very weak. I don't trust anybody anymore, including you. Merles made a sequence of like 5 moves where it was like best moves against me. Very smart cheater. Gets a lost position out of the opening -2, it's no problem. You know, that's no problem. You can dig yourself out of that. Just use the computer like in the critical part of the game for like 5 or 6 moves. That's all you need to do. This is not very dangerous. Casting kingside, not great. Where's Astrobate? And this time control is too slow. I really ought to start playing something faster, like 5+3. Just too impatient for this. I don't know if this is really objectively sound, but I'm pretty pissed off by losing winning position. The time, man. Time, man. Same thing as yesterday against Merles. Winning position. Opponent is insanely confident, even in a bad position, to the point where they can play instant moves without thinking. And you just can't solve the practical problems over the board. Basically, I lost to repunch exactly the way I lost to Merles. You know your position is winning, but you can't win it because you don't have enough time. And the opponent is like just too fast and very confident. Even though they lost to you like 20,000 times, they're still incredibly confident. They could just make instant moves. It's very interesting. Fat President, not a good opening, I guess. Maybe he could survive this? Probably not. Don't worry. I can lose this position too. Not as much as you. There's also the never jinx someone before the game is over. Just annoying. Really annoying commentary there. But I suppose I can just take on c8. What? I guess not. Fat president. Wow. Wow, you made it look easy, Sladgie. Thank you. Queen's hanging. Yo, good morning. Nice game you played there. That was a really good game, dude. Wow. Impressive. Knight takes c7, question mark. I should have taken with the queen. Bam. Knight c5, best move. Knight e6, best move. 2 engine moves in a row. Huh. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. That's why he's 2400. Well played. This is not chess, dude. This is not chess. This is embarrassing. I don't know, man. I'm just intentionally losing. $600 isn't enough, dude. Never, ever, ever compliment people or tell them like, oh man, you know, that was impressive before the game is over. So many things you do are annoying. God. It's unbelievable. He punches like a 5-year-old. You're not the only one that does that, though. Like, you never ever jinx people before the game is over. Damn. He made me lose. You literally made me lose. You made me hang my queen. It's unbelievable. Never ever like congratulate someone for the game like before it's over. It's just the worst thing you can ever do. Wow, Pretty Bad just took my pawn. Alright. Masturbate's not here. Very strange. He must have overslept. Amazing how I could just lose to everyone. I lose every single game I play. Everyone's amazing though. Pretty Bad stole my pawn. Look at that. The last time he played like it was 300. He's improved. Picking off the pawn there. That's impressive. Actually, this time control is not good. If you're not in the mood for it. I've been playing 5-0 offhand games. It's totally messing me up. It's destroying my chess actually. It's sharpening me in some ways, but destroying my game. I guess I'll have to stop doing that. I was doing 10-0 and that was okay, but I started playing 5-0 casual games and it's just destroying my stream. This is too long though. Maybe I'll just play some arenas or something. Thanks guys for all your support, by the way. Wow. I mean, is everyone the same account or something? No one talks. Or I ban them if they do talk. Two winning positions, 2 losses. I don't know, we're gonna start getting some music and playing like 3-0 or something. Just in a weird mood lately. I think I'm developing ADD at a late age. So fun without Astrobate here. I don't know what he's doing. Oversleeping? Blobix is online. Blobix, are you out there? Zen Chess, are you out there? Anyone? Is anyone out there? Any of our regulars, our subscribers, and supporters of the stream? Tazake is here, or was. Not mystery people. Not people who have been gifted subs, like real supporters of the stream. Blobix, Zen Chess, Ubatis. Is anyone real out there? Real subscribers. Besides Tezink. Nobody's here. I give up. See? Learning just is not a subscriber. I forgot about Pretty Bad with their story. Shaki's here. Shaki's not talking. He's not talking to me. $69 dog. I lost 2 games on a bad mood now. Very bad mood. Digital mindset. I don't know, maybe it's health related. Maybe I'm experiencing menopause. Alright, I don't know. I've been in a weird place lately. I was really pissy on Saturday. I just moved. Masturbate, what's up? I'm in a bad mood all the time. I don't know what's wrong with me. Now I probably have type 2 diabetes or something. I shouldn't eat snacks. I had freaking cornflakes for breakfast. I need to exercise more. And I've been eating too much. I probably eat too much. I need to exercise and eat less. Basically. I don't know why I'm in a bad mood all the time. I should be happy. Maybe the fact that I have to close my windows because there's so much street noise outside, it's affecting my mood. I literally have to have the windows closed and the shades down because they're tearing the entire street apart about 50 meters, 40 meters away. I don't think that's good for your mood, to have the windows closed. And has to be what happened. I need soundproofing. I need them to stop doing that shit. Supposedly it'll be done in November. I move here and that's my luck, man. I'm the unluckiest person ever. I moved to a new apartment and they're tearing up the entire street for 3 blocks. Asteroid, we missed you. Thinking doesn't burn enough calories, Asteroid. And I don't think enough. This is another one of those guys who is the master of not getting mated and won. Right? $14.73. Jesus. This is way better than your previous game. You gotta say for Pretty Bad though, at least he uses his time, he or she. See, most people don't. It's painful. I just woke up and I'm tired. Okay, I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing 5-0 casual games. And you wake up tired. I honestly miss playing Blitz. As much as I know it's not good for me. It's very addictive. Jesus. Pretty bad. You can say that again. Not. He's made completely logical moves the whole game. Just needs a little bit more, experience. Down to a knight ending. Sort of. Dude, it is true. I just lost 2 games. 2 games, 2 winning positions, 0 points. In one game I was winning in like 10 moves and I hung my queen. And the other game it was complicated, but Repunges is very weak, so he beat me. I had a draw, but I wanted to win, so I lost. It's easy to beat me. I don't know why I'm so weak. Other thing is, please resign. When you're playing a title player and you're down 7 pieces, I just don't understand, man. You gotta resign here. There's literally no reason to play this out. Alright, thank you. Learning. Shaki's really quiet. I'm in a really shitty mood, I don't know. The Rosen trap. You're not serious, right? There's a Rosen trap? Stalemate? Is the Rosen trap? Has it been renamed Stalemate? Have they renamed Stalemate the Rosen trap or something? Jesus. Is that what's happening now? God, man. I don't know. How did that guy become an IM? Has Eric Rosen ever won a tournament or anything? There's a lot of guys like that. The one, what's the other streamer? Gotham Chess. How does he have the IM title? Where did he buy his title again? One minute he was a 2200 player at the Marshall who was really cocky and arrogant, and next minute he's an IM. How does that happen? I don't understand. Sketchy tournaments. He's 20. Yeah, he's the same rating as me. But I'm an old man. These guys are the same rating as me, and I'm an old man. And they're famous chess streamers. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna start ranting about everything. Thomas Banus lost a game in Reykjavik to some Indian grandmaster who sacked the piece here on b5. It's unbelievable. I just don't understand it, man. Who would play that? Oh, maybe he won't know the line or something. And the guy wins, how the fuck? How do you beat a 2600 with this garbage piece sacrifice on b5 that doesn't even work? And just get lucky. God, man, that's just ridiculous. Shucky, when did you start playing with Sveshnikov? The This line I like for white. Which line? You recently saw an old game by Kasparov. The Topalov game. Kramnik. One of those, like, Kasparov 90s games. Of course. I don't know, I think it seems dumb to play the Sveshnikov against Kasparov. I'm sorry. It seems like a dumb thing to do. What an epic understanding of the game Kasparov has. Not just an epic understanding, but also, like, massive knowledge. I don't know, man. Sveshnikov... If it's your repertoire, it's your repertoire. All those guys are playing it at some point, though. Kramnik, Leko, Ivanchuk. Well, Ivanchuk just plays everything. This variation is just annoying. Wow. Queen A5 check, draw. This is not even an interesting position. Already we've traded a set of pieces. It's kind of technical. Hate it for white. I've got nothing. Lichess will restart in 9 minutes. I noticed that the creator was, Darth Creator was online. You're new here. Shoutouts from Johannesburg. You say Johannesburg. Johannesburg, South Africa. Nice. We rarely get viewers from South Africa. Thank you. I'm just here to lose to people. Kind of in a bad mood today. I'm sorry if I offend anybody. I'm trying to work around it. You know, I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, Johannes, like Joe. Okay, I'm living in Europe, and South Africa was like. It's funny. It was named. I just assume it's like European pronunciation. The Dutch heritage or whatever. But you guys say Joe. Joe Biden. If I say Joe in Europe, everybody looks at me like I'm a freak. I'll just use my American pronunciation. A5. Now you guys say Joe like Americans. That's funny. You see, I live in Hungary and everybody's like József. So if you're Joe, you're József, Yoji, Yut. It took me a long time to stop saying the J sound. So now it's like, I'm just trained to say yeah. Alright, this is a very exciting game we've got here. Unfortunately, my theoretical knowledge in this variation is pretty much zero. Close to toast. other side, it's possible that Sladgie doesn't have much theoretical knowledge either. I don't remember you playing the Sveshnikov before. Not an exciting position. I hate this position. Is boring. It's like a Marazzi where I've already like traded a set of pieces off. Actually, the Sveshnikov is a really good opening. You know, there's a reason why Caruana, in his World Championship match against Magnus, didn't play bishop g5, but went with the knight d5. It looks like objectively, that's probably the best shot. The bird's opening of the fork. Bird's opening is not boring. The Sveshnikov doesn't have to be boring, but this particular line I end up in, it feels very, very technical. That'd be fine for like a long game, but it's so closed. Like, what am I supposed to do? I have to play a3. Somehow I have to play a3 on the queen side. How do you get into black's position? Again, on the positive side, I don't think that Sladgie knows tons of theory, so he's more or less just, you know, he's winging it. He's known for winging it. Bishop e7, a3. Black seems fine. We have an alternate plan of f4, which is anti-positional in the sense that I'm attacking the head of his pawn chain, the strong point, but it would destroy the strong point because he probably can't allow f5. So maybe it's not so stupid to play f4. Ultimately, there's a lot of factors to consider, though, if you go for that. Now weaken the queen side. If I don't play a3 myself, he's going to play a4 probably later. b3 is just as weak as a5. So I don't even have like a... I don't even have... Oh man. Let's say hope. Now he has d5. Crazy tactics. Fortunately, that's probably not devastating. Bird's opening is a good idea. I like the bird's opening. Never played it in a tournament game, but probably should have. Oh, you did it, d5. Yeah, but now, I mean, look, I get a pawn, a bishop, and smash your pawn structure. It's a very interesting exchange sack for me. E takes, bishop takes a3. Oh my gosh, I'm just winning. I'm just winning. Mr. Fancy. I just recapture. Winning is a relative term, and I'll find a way to lose, probably, like I did earlier today. All my lost positions I had a winning, all the games I lost I had winning positions. He found a way out. Oh no. Did he? And the beat goes on. The tactical beat goes on. Now what's happening? I'm up a pawn for the exchange, but I'm winning material back. Everything is under control. I shouldn't be worse. Yeah, I mean, those are two nice connected pass pawns you got there, Sladgie. Those are some mighty nice pawns you got there. That's a tasty burger. The only thing is, he does have like all three pieces here in the vicinity to help keep them under control. And my king is nowhere near the action. The beast, the beast. Grumpy cat. It's my turn. Didn't take him long to find that move. Very nice. The theme of today is like losing, winning positions. I don't know. I play better when I don't stream and I don't commentate the games. I'm much, much stronger if I just play. So you guys know, I'm really not this bad. In reality, I'm much, much stronger. For some reason, when I'm streaming, I'm like extremely weak. For the most part. I lose touch with my intuition. I just play too slow. 2 connect pass pawns, no big deal. It's no big deal. Black will probably win if he just plays fast. I should have played... I don't know, it's hard to get those pawns going. I mean, if I play c6, he gets blockades the d6. If I play d6, vice versa. Aspeed, I'm glad you're here. Reconnecting. Okay, so that was our 9 minutes. Lichess just reset itself. We're streaming for another hour and a half. Easy beat. From my country, we don't say the K sound. Like, are you okay? Is this okay? What are you talking about? How can you say okay without the K sound? Oi? Where is Shaki? I'm gonna turn on the fan. Maybe there's no oxygen, that's why my brain doesn't function. We need some carbon monoxide from the street. Let's get some carbon monoxide here. Shucky, what happened? You just lost on time? F3 is something. I guess I'm winning, but I probably would have like lost it. Are we like disconnected or something? Is this game even over? Maybe I need to refresh. Oh shit, I'm losing on time. Nice. Nice try, Shaki. I had to refresh the page. Nice try. Oh my gosh, no way. He tried to flag me. He must have been chat banned or something. He's totally silent today. He almost snuck in a win there. Damn, I was like, this is weird. Why didn't he lose on time? Can we just check the theory there? I want to see how badly I played it. My last game in this variation was a 10-move draw with Sebe. No, I was black, actually. Let's see the opening explorer. So knight f6 is right. Queen f6 is right. c4 is right. And now you're supposed to play queen g6 right away. Does the engine agree? Okay, so this is like a major improvement. And so the whole variation is bad for white. Damn. So c4 is that bad. Oops. Okay, I know what it was. Sebe told me we should play c4 immediately. So this is my bad. I'm not supposed to exchange here. I'm supposed to play c4. I just don't know the theory. b4, knight c2, knight takes e4. There's like no games here. How are there no games? There's literally no games. It's not a bad opening, of course. It's not a bad opening. Who said it was a bad opening? Wow, bishop d3 has a good score. Huh. This looks similar to the knight d5 line. Wow, you can't take here. Wow. Because bishop a5 is coming. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. Of course it's a good line. I want open game. English make it hard to have open game. Sveshnikov is a good opening. I think it's one of Black's best. I guess, and it's safer than the freaking Najdorf for sure. But maybe not. I don't know. All right, they're both. Yeah, I shouldn't say that necessarily. I guess it depends on how you play Najdorf. Najdorf's all right. Najdorf and Sveshnikov. Najdorf and Sveshnikov are the best Sicilians. There's no question. That's why I don't play them, because they require immense theoretical knowledge. And then it's 0.00, which is always fun. We love that. So you've got A3 now, learning chess. I feel like I had this against someone else recently. I'm playing the Joko. It's Roy Lopez now. That's crazy. White obviously plays the English in order to play the black side of the Roy Lopez, of course. Everyone knows that. I don't know why I'm so much in a bad mood lately. We'll have to talk to the therapist. To be honest, I stayed up really late last night playing 3-0, 5-0, whatever, 5-0 unrated games. I like just killing noobs. But sometimes you get good games with these anonymous people. One in like maybe 8 will end up being like a pretty good player, and you get an interesting game. It's just something to do when you can't sleep, you know? But sometimes I start playing and I can't stop. Last night I stopped around 3 a.m. So I basically played 5-minute games against anonymous people for like 3 hours. Bishop c5. This is the Roy Lopez. The mysterious learning chess. I gotta go outside and get some exercise. We had a good walk yesterday. Didn't help. Gonna do it again today. The afternoon off. One of my longtime students is taking like 6 months off of lessons. So if anybody wants to do lessons on Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, let me know. We have a temporary, for about 6 months we have an open slot. Mr. Coffee's here. You know, Astrobate and Mr. Coffee Move 11, you guys are my, Morales was here earlier. We have the core friends. It always brightens my mood to see you guys, because you're always positive. I appreciate Astrobate and Mr. Coffee especially. But who plays the English with white really to play the black side of the Roy Lopez? I mean, that's extremely strange, bro. You could play e4. Wouldn't that be a better way to do it? If you play e4 and I play e5, then you could just lose a tempo and be playing the black side of the Roy Lopez somewhere. I don't know, somehow this move may not be right. Learning chess is not big on concrete calculation. All the great masters of the past champion exercise. The caloric drain that the brain gives the body needs to be balanced by taking a walk through upscale neighborhoods. Upscale or medium. Just don't walk through depressing ghettos. The upscale neighborhoods can make me depressed economically. Middle class is the best. It's not depressing, and I don't think about how poor I am. Wow, B5. He realized how problematic his situation really is. What a move. With lateral threats. No, honestly, like, who's in really good health? Like, rich people who have time to work out. Like, if you work 3 days a week or something, life is easy, man. Of course you can take good care of yourself. If you work 3 or 4 days a week. These people, like, they're like gym rats. The people that are gym rats are like trust fund babies. I mean, seriously. Okay, there are some people who wake up at like 7 o'clock to go running. That's rough. I don't know how to do that. Bishop takes f3. Maybe I just sacrifice a piece. Screw it. e4. Pawn takes pawn. Technically, that's not sacrificing a piece. Squirrel high rises. Did you hear the story about the guy who climbed the... Where was it? In South Korea? Or... There was some guy who was... He was free climbing, like, on the 75th floor of some skyscraper. And they, like, grabbed him. I think, like, if I could get started with like a pattern of things like that, like going to the gym every day, probably I could maintain it, but I don't know how I could get started. I could quit smoking, but I can't like start going to the gym. Not even going to the gym, whatever. You know, you go out and you go running, go jogging at 7 a.m. every day. Yeah, I appreciate that dedication. But most people who are gym rats are like, they go to the gym and then they hang out in the cafe and chat with their friends later. They don't have jobs. So I emerge. Merge or emerge? We're merging. Learning chess is a big believer in bullet. What was wrong with 15 e takes f? E takes f. Nothing. That's why I need to go to the gym more often. Nefyudov. I would have seen that. I think I saw it and I forgot about it, to be honest with you. Ask a stupid question, get a logical answer. I wanted to be up no material to make life more challenging for myself. Oh my god, queen to a6. What an accurate move. He doesn't take on a7. When did Astrobabe become 1800 blitz strength? I think he's been 17XX forever, man. '17's pretty close to 18. Did he beat you? He had a good position against me too. If he gets coordinated, you can be in trouble. The main problem is he just plays too fast and then does stupid stuff. Some of his games are very, very good. And I do suspect he loses to me on purpose sometimes. I don't feel like we've had any interesting games today. He started playing b3. He doesn't play b3 that well. He hasn't adjusted to this new thing where he's playing b3. He's dangerous with e4. My games are already boring, so now I'm playing d4. I've got to play something different, to get my creative juices flowing. E3 is normally not considered a big deal in the Queen's Gambit, of course. We're basically playing a Kali system reversed. I don't know what else to call it. Semi-Tarash. I gotta get me a new webcam. My Pandacam just died. It just doesn't register. Don't invest in Logitech. Who owns Logitech? Is that a standalone company? Or is it owned by garbage? Logitech is garbage. I need a decent webcam. Any recommendations? He mouse slipped. Bishop c3. It wasn't necessary to resign. How could a company like Logitech, for example, exist for so long without getting gobbled up by some big, computer company? It's weird. It's time. I guess their stuff is such crap that nobody wanted to buy it. It wasn't that cheap of a webcam. It was like $50 or something. I wouldn't know who to suggest. Sony. Wait, does Sony still exist? Damn. I have a Sony TV somewhere. Yeah, Mr. Coffee, you're almost as old as me. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, does Sony even still exist? El Gato. Just because it has a funny name. Yeah, everybody uses Logitech, but it's just kind of crap. Even like fairly early on, I was having trouble with it. Do they make like Bluetooth webcams? Then people could like hack into your webcam. I don't know, man. I'm just asking because like the USB port just sucks. It just sucks. It feels like that's the problem with the camera. Actually, I think its USB port is like sketch. Maybe even the cable is the problem. Maybe not the camera itself, just its cable. Most likely. Why did Schumacher just stop moving at move 11? Nefedov Astorbate's game was like b3, bishop b2, bishop c3, and he resigned. He was so ashamed of the mouse slip bishop c3 that he resigned. It's a really absurd mouse slip, but obviously, you know, not one that requires resignation. But I will reiterate for like the 18 millionth time that it wouldn't take that much for lichess to make takebacks possible in simuls. The creator was on earlier streaming and making bugs for lichess. Someone could like go in his chat and be like, can you please add takebacks to simuls? Be funny just to troll him. Are takebacks possible in tournaments? I guess not. You want like 20 people asking for takebacks during the first 5 moves? No, Shaki, but maybe they could reverse engineer it so the streamer could offer takebacks but the players couldn't. That would be a good solution. It's not a tournament, it's not a regular game. Just give streamers the ability to offer a takeback, or give the simul givers the ability. Yeah, of course, or you can choose. It's really not a big deal. Right. It would be like, they probably haven't touched the code on simuls in like 5 years or something. I remember how angry Thibault was when people wanted him to institute like Swiss tournaments. I wonder if rook c1 is even a good move. Probably not particularly great. This is very superficial, really. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, I saw you there learning chess into Balt's stream. I was just curious what he was doing. The peasants took up too much server space. It's only for titled players? Or people that share a link, whatever that means. This title player thing seems very undemocratic. Isn't like the bot like a socialist? I don't know, man. The whole concept of title players is pretty debatable. I also like how they choose like people who are like official featured streamers and not like if you're a hot girl, you can be a streamer. Even if you're like totally new to lichess, if you're like 18 and cute, you can be a featured streamer now. Oh no, my second affiliate stream. Whatever. If you were a guy, you would never be a featured streamer. It's totally reverse sexism. I'm going to sue them for reverse sexism. You can be a official chess.com streamer, and you probably shouldn't be simulating anyway. Oh no, sorry, you can be an official chess.com streamer and coach if you have a triple digit elo. Triple digit. And how do you not have a triple digit elo? There are people who don't have a triple digit elo, they're like 99? Wow, really? I thought the minimum was like 100 or something. T Streets. If you're not titled, you probably shouldn't be simulating anyway. Yeah, yes and no, Mr. Coffee. To be fair, there are probably like some strong players who don't have titles, but in general, I agree with you. There are a lot of like noobs who are like 1200 and they're making simuls and stuff. It takes up server space. I get it. You know, I totally get it. But I do think the whole title thing is a little too egalitarian for me. The entire concept of titles. Prince Charles has a title. Oh, sorry, King Charles. Oof. Really out of date. King Charles. The Royals. Cancel them. Speaking of wokeness, can we cancel the Royals? No titles, no Royals. Cancel King Charles. Yeah, maybe by rating, not by title. Yeah, dude, the titles are totally arbitrary too. I love it when like WFMs were rated 1300 because they won the North Canada the championship of North Canada for under 6. is now like a WFM or something, or whatever arbitrary, way that FIDE will get money from parents or something. I mean, I think ultimately titles are sort of stupid. I'm willing to be liberal and erase titles from chess and admit that they're like probably. On the other hand, ratings suck too, so it's very hard to how do you measure measure strength of players. If you don't have titles and ratings are inaccurate, you're in trouble. You're kind of running out of ways. To quote Sladgie, titles don't matter, ratings don't matter. It's winning tournaments that matters. Especially online tournaments where people are using like computers nowadays. It's winning tournaments that matters. I like Sladgie, that was funny. The Arena GM. I can rant about how FIDE is a fraud. Did you see the game that Schumacher played against me? Was it yesterday? Jeez, dude. That was a piece of work. Schumacher played an amazing game yesterday. He lost a drawn night ending where we both had like a one-move win on time or whatever. It was a great game where both sides had one win and then otherwise played really, really well. Jesus, dude. This character is strong. My queen has no squares. Is that normal? For my queen to literally have no squares. How does my queen have no squares? What the fuck, man? Amazing play by Black. Schumacher was complaining about Asterbate. Since when is Schumacher like 2200 strength? Schumacher's underrated. That's your problem. It's not that Asterbate is overrated, dude. You're like massively underrated at 2042. You're playing like a goddamn genius again. He's losing on time? Oh no, the pin. He only lost because the time got out of control. King of Fate. I can't believe it. I'm flagging you. Now, I've been playing a lot of 5-0. If I just play for time. Uh-oh, Asterbate presenting game. May I present? Uh-oh. He's presenting his game with Schumacher. You're gonna need to get some revenge for this, Schumacher. I recommend you find an old win against Asterbate where you thrashed him. get revenge. Revenge of the nerds. Can we analyze our yesterday game? Alright. The hell? Analysis board, alright. It's in there. It's in there. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Guys, what's up? Muro. Someone's trying to sneak in with the rated challenge. Yeah, 1300. Nice try. Oh, he's prepared. He's totally prepared. What am I supposed to play? Knight c6? Yeah. Cross table is 30 to 1-1. 31 to 1. Cross table. Cross tabling. If it pleases the master. Sire. I guarantee Hey Miro BTW knows this better than me. He's studied his stuff. And I'm just dabbling in the Scandinavian, and no one plays the Knight of 3 variation. Though I have tried to play a little bit myself with white, to be perfectly honest. E5, D5, E5, D5. What am I supposed to do? Knight of 6. Chess is too difficult. Chess, that's the point, man. You figured it out. You know what bothers me the most? These people who are like, chess is fun. I don't play chess because it's fun, you know? I don't want to play chess because it's fun. If you want to have fun, you go, like, freaking play badminton in the park. I play chess because it's challenging, you know? It's not about fun. Challenging things can be fun, but the priority isn't fun, at least not for me. Chess is what you want it to be. It's different things for different people. For me, it's definitely not fun. Chesteroid. Badminton is too stressful. Badminton is definitely stressful. So what am I doing here? E5. I am out of book. We are out of book. Is there there's some line where I'm supposed to like take on F3 and then take on D4 and then pin the bishop or something? But then you would mess me up with like Queen B3. This variation probably shouldn't be played by black without a good working knowledge of how it goes. Let's send the support for starters. Send the support for starters. Chesteroid. Thank you. No relation Chesteroid, you have no relation testosterone, right? Just a coincidence. There's one of the viewers named Testosterone, and I just thought Chesteroid and testosterone could be related. Alright, I'm just kidding. It is a stupid joke. My original plan doesn't seem to work. There's always plan B. It's politically incorrect to say Scandi. I made that up. Alright, I always just make that up. Scandinavians. Nordics. They're Nordic peoples. They're not Scandi. People of Viking heritage. Alright. I don't have a good move. Lock up your children. Thomas Thorolson is on the house. Throster Thorolson. Thomas Thryson. So, son of Throstor. Hopefully this position isn't lost for me. This is my big idea. Bigger is not necessarily better. I gotta make this work somehow. The Vikings always they point their pieces facing north. That's another feature that we could troll Thibault if he's like streaming. I want to be able to control which way my knights face. Can you please add a feature where I can control which way my knights face? He'll probably freak out. That would take up too much server space. So it's not so easy, huh? Wow. He just ignored it. Nice one. When in doubt, ignore. There's probably a piece set where the knight faces a different way. Yeah, but that's not what I want more. I want a totally. I want everything. I want to be able to control my knights perfectly. All right, you got me. You got me. The end is near. There's got to be a way to do this. Oh man, he just takes everything in stride. Hatemir just literally takes everything in stride. Nothing phases him. 4 minutes to 1 now. Nothing ever makes him use time. Oh no, my A-pawn. This worked out alright. Look, his C-pawn's hanging. Alright guys, how are we doing on time? I can let the stream go a little bit longer today. Because we've had a lot of donations and so forth. I'm gonna let the stream go extra 15 minutes today. Encourage further donations. Wow, are you feeling all right? Are you sure? You might want to get your temperature checked. He's trading queens. Are you all right, bro? It's the first time in his life he's ever offered a trade of queens against me, I think. Very possibly. Dynamic. Oops, I hung on my pawns. So many pawns hanging. I really wanted to play, what, like c6? Then he'll really take my pawn. This guy is fast and evil. Too many pawn weaknesses. Dynamic rook ending. Sniffle Master. I created weakness. My first weakness of many. I really didn't want to weaken my structure with b6. Feel dirty. Here we go again. More weaknesses. All I do is create weaknesses. Maybe I should take toward the outside. Possibly of the wrong recapture, although I don't think it really matters. So where does he lose the game here? That's the really interesting question. Like, where does white lose this game? It's a drawn rook ending. Black is just a tiny bit better. White's just a little bit overextended. b4 loses. I mean, it looks like it loses a pawn. He lost the pawn with b4. What about the opening? Did I play this correctly? So knight f6 is wrong. It's been played quite a bit. I don't know. Aren't you normally like putting knight on d2 in this type of variation? The engine actually likes knight c3. Wow. So this is the best line. Knight d4 is best. De la Riva is from what's that? It's not Spain. It's a tiny country inside of Spain. They have an open there every year. Alright, so you're supposed to take. I was gonna play check. Queen takes, check. Oh, this guy's a grandmaster now. Lopez Martinez, right? So they're good players. White actually played king d2. That's pretty crazy. Putting the king on a dark square. He should play king f1 and can obviously go to f1. This is basically what I intended. You gotta go fetch my kids. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. I hope you find them. Alright, guys. It was nice playing with you. We will, we'll be back. When will we be back? Andorra, thank you. Andorra. Oscar de la Riva from Andorra. He's like the first board. Yeah, but anyway. It's not inside of Spain. I did not know Nefida was such a geography pro. All right, near Spain, bordering Spain, whatever. If I was very specific, he's very into details. Nefedov, an expert in details. Details are everything. Guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night. It's already Thursday. Chess and geography at the Pioneer Palace. I bet Ivanchuk's good at geography too. I will see you guys later. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Bye. Have a great day.